Your mic is hot.
Hello and welcome to VRML Channel 2 of the Echo Arena Master League. I'm SputnikKobra, your caster for tonight, and I'm joined by my cameraman who won't be talking, but he will be operating the cameras and producing this stream. So much for subtlety. So, with the initial joust underway, it will go to Alchemist Avatars. This is Alchemist Avatars in blue, facing Flatliners in orange. Flatliners will have it in their bubble. Looking for that pass, going for that cross pass to floor. Mr. Napro sending it right up to tube. And they get past this defense in their quarter half. But they will throw a pass flying right back through mid. So they will lose possession and it will be a scramble for the disc. I have yet to bring up the Twitch, so I can't see your comments just yet. But Boombox7 with possession, a pump fake, and a pass going behind his teammate, but able to pick it up, get stunned out, back in the hands of Flatliners. Catastrophe looking for that pass at mid. Sending it, will bounce off the Geo back into their back half. To be picked up by Mr. Napro. Mr. Napro immediately sending it right back up to Boombox. So these teams just starting off this first round, taking their time, getting their pacing down as they approach this Alchemist Avatar's bubble. Not able to get that shot and getting stunned out by the goalie right before that shot would come through. So it will be a clear going right back to Boombox.
Watch it.
Boombox giving the call for the push out, looking for that cross, not able to find it behind his teammate. A good attempt, just lacking a little on execution. So again, they have possession. They'll send it to the floor. It will bounce off the Geo, be picked back up by Mr. Napro as they attempt to get the shot, and it will be stopped by Gizmo 240.
I'm stunned again, dude.
Back in the hands of Flatliners. They still have possession. They're looking for this goal. They've been having possession for a minute and 50 seconds. They'll get the shot off the backboard. Catastrophe at 8 meters. 20 meters a second out of his hands. 10 meters a second off the backboard. An absolute rocket from Flatliners. So with 2 minutes off the clock, 7 minutes and 50 seconds on it, it will be possession to Alchemist Avatars. Alchemist Avatars, a team I'm not too familiar with. They will send a pass from QB. It will bounce. I'll be able to pick it right back up. So Bambi will have possession alongside the trench. Going for that cross pass. He'll find it to AJ. AJ trying to duck and dodge that defender. Not able to get it, getting stunned down, and the slap will come through from Flatliners. Flatliners feeding it right up, trying to get that long shot, and they will find it. Mr. Napro at 27 meters off the backboard into that lower pocket from behind. A well-executed 3, and they'll extend their lead to 5 points. So with possession, back to Alchemist Avatars. I still haven't found out who the QB is. I'm looking for it this time. AJ Lax 99 is the QB of Alchemist Avatars, sending that pass to Tube. Stunned out by that double coverage. They'll be able to slap it right back down into the hands of Bambi. Bambi getting that stun, getting the shot at 5 meters. Closing that lead to only 3 points on that well-played possession attempt. So will now be possession to Flatliners. 6 minutes, 30 seconds on that clock. And 2 QB, it will be Boombox 7 of Flatliners going to the left tube. Finding Mr. Napro. Mr. Napro immediately sending it up to ceiling Catastrophe with possession under pressure, sending it back. Well executed. Saw that pressure coming, even with his back turned. It's Mango's trying to send it up to ceiling. Will bounce off the head of a defender of Alchemist Avatars, but still maintaining possession, trying to find that pass along the floor, bouncing off the Geo. Scramble for possession. AJ Lax 99 with it. Sending that clear though, but he won't find it through two. Boombox there is shutting down that angle. So Catastrophe going for another shot. 18 meters a second. At 7 meters, almost there for the 3, but not enough. It will now be a 5-point lead to Flatliners.
Careful, man.
It's almost halfway through this first round, maintaining that 5-point lead. His 2 possession scores. Enough breathing room to relax a little bit as they approach the second round, but another double coverage, boosting into that tube, finding that stun. This will be a pickup by Catastrophe as he approaches the bubble, looking for that cross pass, just taking it in himself, finding another 2 points at 2 meters.
How did that go through my hand?
As the goalie of Alchemist Avatars questioning how that went through his hand. With enough force and that close to the goal, it will go through. So now halfway past the halfway mark, well, excuse me, halfway through this round, now in the hands of AJ Lax 99, QB of Alchemist Avatars. And that stack from Flatliners finds it, ricocheting off the head of a defender, and they will now have possession, looking to start their offense at their back court. But throwing an interception and getting this attempt, but not able to find it, will be a member of Alchemist Avatars. They really could have used that 3, getting the stun in the bubble, getting possession. They need that shot, not able to find it, will sail underneath the goal, be picked up by AJ Lax. AJ Lax looking for this attempt at goal, maneuvering and able to find it at 4 meters. AJ Lax 99 with the assist by Zacharias 85. Closing that gap to 5 points. Possession to Flatliners. They're looking pretty good in this first round. They haven't given up many attempts, so they will QB and Boombox to 7 to take it. Sending it to right tube into the hands of its Mango. Maybe that's a reference to the SNL character Mango. If it is, that's a pretty good one. Trying to send that cross pass, bounce off the Geo into the hands of his teammate. Trying to go above goal, errant pass, and it will be cleared out by a member of Alchemist Avatars. AJ Lax 99 with the pickup, sending right down to bubble. Bouncing off the lower Geo out of the bubble to be picked up by Gizmo. Gizmo goes for the shot, but the goalie is there, and it's Mango is there to pick it up. Looking for that cross pass along bow tie, and they'll immediately send it back to Boombox. Positioning is strong, placement is strong, and their passing is on point, but they won't get that one. Catastrophe will miss it along the Geo. We'll sail into that back bubble. AJ Lax picking it up, giving it up, and Catastrophe punishing them on that. 19 meters a second. He's got a good arm on him. 12-4 advantage. Flatliners.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So with possession to Alchemist Avatars, AJ Lax 99 2 QB. Taking it through mid, getting the stun and the dodge, but you can't get through 2 defenders, and snagging it will be Mr. Napro. Sending it right down to that bubble. Typically, I say you're always better going for the pass than trying to outmaneuver them, and going off the backboard and finding it. Catastrophe, 18 meters a second out of his arm. What a terrific shot at 20 meters. Punishing them on every mistake. Flatliners is not letting anything past them. So we will be possession back to Alchemist Avatars. AJ Lax sending it through tube, will bounce off the Geo into the hands of Catastrophe. He's got the arm. He's gonna go for maybe a wacky pass off the floor, and another shot will come out and miss the goal. And off the ceiling, Catastrophe there. He's got the arm, and he'll find it once again at 7 meters, extending their lead by another 2 points. So with this 13-point lead, maybe they're looking for a mercy. They got 90 seconds to do it.
9, 8, 7, 6.
So possession back to Alchemist Avatars. AJ Lax 99 to QB. Over bow tie, approaching mid. He's got no pressure. And that stack is coming to meet that pass. They will force the error. Mr. Napier with possession, trying to pull that defense out of position. In this transition, they'll try and send it through tube. Will bounce off the Geo. Be a scramble at ceiling going into the hands of Gizmo. But Gizmo will lose it to Mr. Napro, not seeing that defender sitting there occluded by the Geo. So Catastrophe now approaching and losing his hand on that definitely fast throw. That's a trade-off of throwing so quickly you can lose tracking. So he may have thrown a little too quickly in that instance. Will now bounce off the wall into the hands of Catastrophe, who gets the rebound. And it's 19-4 advantage Flatliners.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
20 seconds on the clock, 19-4. AJ Lex 99 to QB.
15 seconds remaining.
They're gonna try and find a pass along the floor. It will bounce off the Geo. But almost picked up, but no, Bambi will get it. Stunned out, lose it. And that's the first round, 19-4 advantage Flatliners.
Interception. That wraps up the round.
I'm now gonna try and bring up the Twitch, so bear with me for a second. Okay, and I'm back, and I see the chat right now. I see Newton saying, wow, Jason, toxic, so I assume that's C. Jason. And it definitely is. So looking at these stats, Catastrophe coming away with 16 points, 1 save. Mr. Napro finding the passes with 4 assists. AJ Lax 99 of Alchemist Avatar is getting about 2 points, 1 assist, 11 stuns. Bambi coming in with 2 points, 1 save. And Gizmo trying to keep his team in it with 3 saves. So as we approach this second round,
7, 6, 5,
looking like a strong performance for Flatliners. And hello Fontac, hello everyone in chat. Catastrophe is definitely insane. He's got a really good arm on him, and winning this joust will be Alchemist Avatars. That's the momentum they needed. Finding that 2 points at 8 meters, an unfortunate 2-pointer. If he would have released the disc slightly earlier, would have had a 3-pointer, but nonetheless, that's good momentum for Alchemist Avatars.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Joust advantage to Flatliners. To receive it will be Boombox 7, immediately sending to that right tube, right into the hands of It's Mango, and It's Mango off the ceiling with a well-executed pass to Catastrophe. He's got this 1v1, and he'll find it at 5 meters. So they will tie it up like that. A very well done play. Very, very well done. Off the ceiling, off the upper trench, the upper ramp, whatever you want to call it, and feeding it right into the hands of his teammate above bubble. To receive it will be AJ Lax 99. Approaching mid. Taking his time, trying to find a pass. He will dodge that defender. Throw a pass off the ceiling. It will go to the hands of the goalie. Boombox 7 is there to receive it. Gonna bounce it off the floor, but AJ Lax 99 covering that tube. The stack from Flatliners trying to respond, trying to find their position. They'll go back to bubble, and they'll await this offense. So Boombox sending it across court, a little ahead of his teammate. Will now be in the hands, but off the head of a member of Flatliners. Still possession to Alchemist Avatars, but AJ Lax 99 taking his time and losing it.
Orange clears it out.
And with that clear through mid, it will bounce off the back wall into the hands
To the blue team.
of Catastrophe, of Bambi. We slap back towards It's Mango, and they'll immediately send it up to ceiling, so Mr. Napro to Catastrophe. Catastrophe to the goal. 5 meters. 2 minutes off the clock. National agency saying he's going to cast in French. I look forward to that.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So with Joust advantage, back to Alchemist Avatars, down by 2. 7 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock, and approaching mid, gonna go to floor, right into the hands of Bambi. Bambi sending it up, but it's gonna be slapped out by a member of Flatliners. Flatliners able to read that play, able to get forward, going for that long shot, and not able to get it off the backboard. It will bounce back towards mid. Be a scramble for possession as that stack from Flatliners tries to meet. It will be missed by a member of Alchemist Avatars, and that stack will knock it out of their hands as well. So Catastrophe getting stunned out. No one finding their passes, just a lot of flurries of stuns coming out. Sending it to mid, it's Mango with possession. Sending it to Shield, and Boombox looking for his passes. He's got time, he's holding it Pebble. He's got all the time, they're not pressuring, and a good read by AJ Lax coming out of goal, but not able to find the clear, a little upset with that. Oh, bounce back into this portion of his court. And they'll again try to find a clear through 2, but they just can't find these angles. And they'll finally sail through mid. Bounce off the Geo, back into the hands of Flatliners. Flatliners really getting all the breaks. They just can't find these stuns. Alchemist Avatars having a lot of difficulty getting down court.
Orange picks up the disc.
So with a pass to Bowtie, avoiding that defender, sending it back, just very good, calm, collected play from Flatliners. Setting it down court, narrowly missing the goal. They were looking for that one. It's Mango will pick it up, take it in, but the stop by Zacharias. But not able to get it out. It's Mango will take his time, send it back to Bowtie, sees the angle, finds it, and down to floor. No one is there, and it'll go in the hands of Bambi. But Bambi will lose it to Mr. Napro, and Mr. Napro will again lose it to Bambi, but they can't get these clears out. Alchemist Avatars just can't find the angles, but they'll shut down all the shots. Bambi will find it, he will send it through mid, and they'll finally find the clear they're looking for. But their boost is not able to meet it. Mr. Napro of Flatliners receives it, this very quick transitional play. They recognize the stacks they need to get, they get them, and they execute it. So picked up by Mr. Napro. Under pressure, trying to, and he will find the stun, but he won't find the stun there as it's stolen by Gizmo. Gizmo will send it off the bow tie. Stuns will come out, it's Mango being stunned out, but they just can't find these clears. And Catastrophe will find the shot at 13 meters.
12, 11,
So
10,
less than 5 minutes on the clock, 5-point lead by Flatliners off that Catastrophe 3. Joust advantage back to Alchemist Avatars. They're looking a lot better this round, the second round than the first round. But they just can't find the clears. They can't get all, they get the defensive stops, but they just can't find the clears. And the stack will fly past AJ Lax. AJ Lax recognizing it, sending it to floor. Bambi looking for that pass, sending it right up. Their passing's on point, but their positioning just isn't there. And they'll send it right down, and Geo will block the disc from going through. So it will be back in the hands of Flatliners. Flatliners trying to find that clear. Go through tube, and Catastrophe again going for a long shot. Not able to find it. He's got the arm, he's got the velocity, but he just doesn't have the accuracy for those long threes. He'll find it with time into the hands of It's Mango, and It's Mango will lose it to AJ Lax. But AJ Lax again not able to find these clears. That angle is shut down, and It's Mango will have it behind goal, and he'll put it in. It will be off the hands of AJ Lax 99. So that 5-point lead is now a 7-point lead.
11, 10,
Danko Shenko saying Catastrophe the great. Catastrophe doing work for this team.
4, 3, 2,
And see Jason saying stuff in chat. So with that being said, Joust advantage back to Alchemist Avatars. AJ Lex 99 to QB. Gizmo 240 staying back. AJ Lex able to get the stun on one of the members of that stack and dodge the other one. And under pressure will send it cross court to Gizmo. So Gizmo down to the floor, but it's Mango coming down from shield and intercepting it. And it's Mango will find that long bounce, 61 meters off that interception, descending from shield to cut off that pass to floor. finding that long shot.
8, 7, 6,
And it will be Joust advantage less than 3 minutes.
3, 2,
12-2 advantage Flatliners.
the round has begun.
And Newton saying, hello, do we have replay? Well, with the new stream package, everyone's got a little bit of issues, so bear with us. And with the stack getting that, Catastrophe going for that long shot, he'll find another 3. 19 meters is 15 meters a second and 19 meters. 13-point lead, and just pulling ahead is this Flatliners team. Catastrophe doing a lot of work. Oh, and the replay client does work, so thank you for that, Subtlety. Subtlety, our cameraman, the real star of the show. AJ Lax 99 to receive, going for that duck and stun. You could see that come through. Getting past that other defender. Looking to do this all by himself, but you just can't get through so many defenders. This is a team game, and you must work as a team to find success. So Catastrophe sends it down, bouncing off the ramp, and in front of that goal.
Great pickup by Blue.
And the stun out. Catastrophe can't do it that time. It will be taken by Bambi, and Bambi will find that clear through mid. And almost into that goal. But that fast stack.
Great pickup by Orange.
Well, in VRML, you definitely need your team. So, another clear will sail out into that bubble of Alchemist avatars. So we'll be picked up by Flatliners. So try and find that very steep angle shot.
Blue sends it back the other way. Orange
And at mid to receive it will be Boombox 7. Boombox sending it off the floor, bouncing up. And a minute on the clock. It's going to look like a win for Flatliners. To the floor and up to the goal. He'll find it. It's Mango with the assist by Boombox 7. 15-2 advantage. Flatliners looking strong in this first week showing.
9, 8, 7, 6.
So as the time runs down, looking like a 2-round sweep for Flatliners. Alchemist Avatars definitely wants to put some points on the board. They don't want to go out so quickly in this first week showing. AJ Lax getting the double stun. Maybe he can do it. Maybe I spoke too soon, but he can't find the pass to his teammate.
Intercepted.
So we'll go into the hands of Mr. Napro.
15 seconds remaining.
And teamwork makes a team. I mean, that's redundant, but really, you gotta work with your players, you gotta work with your teammates, you gotta find the angles to find success. And with the time running out, it will be a 2-round sweep to Flatliners. Well played from both teams,
In the books. Orange
but just not enough for Alchemist Avatars to close the gap. So looking at these stats, Catastrophe with 26 points. 26 points, 26 points. I have to say that so many times. Catastrophe. 26 points, 2 saves, 1 steal, and 21 stuns. It's Mango coming through with 5 points, 2 assists, 1 save, 18 stuns. Mr. Napro, a 3, 5 assists, 1 save, 2 steals, and Boombox with 2 assists, 1 save, and 4 stuns. AJ Lax coming through with 4 points, and Bambi with 2 points. And as I click rematch, because this is their first week and they don't know that that takes away my stats, I got nothing else to say. So with that week 1 VRML Channel 2 matchup, that will be a win to Flatliners in 2 rounds. Alchemist Avatars will fall in this first week, this initial showing, but I can't wait to see what they have in the weeks to come. So with that being said, I'm SputnikKobra, and my cameraman is So Much for Subtlety, and this is VRML Channel 2, and we thank you for watching.